Hey, step aside that boo, get loose, knock out a nigga tooth, man. It's your boy 503 line back at it again with another one, man. And we is stepping on niggas tonight. All the niggas that rolled against the young bull, L Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Teofino to take over Lopez, man. What's up to everybody out there, man? I hope y'all boys enjoyed this weekend of fights, man. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. I am your host, 503 line. 1-4 for the Houston Hard Hitter coming to you straight out of H-Town, the north side to be exact, man. Houston Hard Hitters in the building, usual suspects in the building. I got my brothers in here with me tonight, man. My co-host with the most, man, straight out of Hamilton. You know what I'm saying? The fifth is in this bitch. Canada's very own, you know what I'm saying? Your favorite, your most hated Oddfell, and of course, the glue of the Houston Hard Hitters. Who put this shit together? I'm the glue. My big bro, Boss Mackin, a.k.a. Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. What's going on tonight, fellas?
Man, chilling, man. Go ahead and eat my crow early. I picked Loma. I said what I said, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. That was a hell of a motherfucking fight, period.
Yeah, it was.
I wasn't disappointed with none of the fights I watched tonight.
Nah, me neither, man. What you got on that co-host, man? Let people know what you got going, man. When is we getting that show, man, that you promised us in the fall, man? The War Report, man. When is we getting the show, my brother? What's going on, man?
It's still the fall, so it's coming. Don't worry, it's coming. You know what I mean? The War Report, you know what I mean, is still on deck. It's still on tap. We trying to do it, you know what I mean, every Sunday, you know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that. First guest should be on the show will be Castillo Clayton. So once again, be on the lookout for the War Report, you know what I mean? But let me start off by singing this. Dun dun dun. Another one bites dust. Dun dun dun. Another one bites dust. And another one.
Another one bites dust.
Okay. You know what it is, you know what I mean? Salute to the takeover, you know what I mean? Salute to the whole usual suspects clan, you know what I mean? Stay Ready Boxing TV, you know what I mean? The host with the most 503 Lion. Act where you at, you know what I mean? Act where you at, Judge Galvatron, you know what I mean? Salute to you. Salute to the whole chat. Salute to the whole LDBC. But yeah, let's get to talking. Let's get to cooking, you know what I mean? Takeover has commenced.
Yep. Yes, sir, Ski. I see y'all boys in the building. Dalton Judge, Phil J508, TZ Frank, Jerry Green, my brother DB. You understand me, Kane. You know what I'm saying? My boy Super Phil J508. 8 Weapons, my brother. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all fuck with the homie 8 Weapons, man. If you need any type of artwork designs, and be sure to fuck with my boy Music too as well, man. We gonna definitely get you on that LDBC mixtape, man. Coming real soon, part 2. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a good night of fights, man. Salute to my brother, man, Quick Draw Randall, man, H-Town's finest. He lived up to his height, man. We've been, a lot of people don't know about Quentin Randall, man, but the glue of the Houston Hard Hitters brought Q to the platform, man, and he looked good tonight. He looked good, and they switched his opponent at the last minute. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to have been fighting a Russian cat because we was at Q House a few weeks ago for watching a Charlo fight. He invited us to the crib, and you know what I'm saying? Mi casa, su casa, you know what I'm saying? Showed us love, and we was talking about it, you know what I'm saying? And he was supposed to have been fighting a Russian kid, man, and they threw this dude up in here from Philly, a knockout artist. He sparred Jerron Ennis. He sparred Hank Lundy, sparred all of the tough Philly fighters, an East Coast fighter. You know what I'm saying? And Quentin still lived up to the hype, man. I boxed him easily, got the win, and put on for the city. Now I'm going to come to you, Stay Ready. We're going to get into the whole TO talk real soon. I know that's what boys want to hear, man, but I got to give y'all a thorough breakdown of this card, man. What's your thoughts on Quentin Randall, man? Quick Draw, man. Did he live up to the hype tonight, fighting on ESPN under the bright lights?
Hell yeah, he lived up to the hype. It ain't what you mean hype. Wasn't no hype. Nigga, he is what we thought he was.
Goddamn right. Speak on it.
No hype. Well, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell y'all the first two interviews since Q went pro was by legendary Top Cat was his first interview for his
Right.
first fight, and I was there live at his second fight and got his second interview. You know those up close interviews. Nigga, I've been pushing Q since his very first fight at CDM Boxing Gym and his second fight with next fight up, man. That's he's that boy is so talented, man. Coming home from prison, to start boxing to keep his sanity and to go to the Olympic trials, make the team, and to become team captain, but end up not getting ready to fight in the Olympics because he had to have soldier surgery. You know what I'm saying? And he lost his son. You know that a lot happened, and this boy is a this is what you call one of those stories of somebody coming from nothing and have so much to show. You know what I'm saying? He got so much going on in his life, but then go out here and put on performances like that, and just to show people that he's pushing through everything that he's dealt with throughout his life, to losing 2 kids, a son and a daughter, and to spend 3 years in prison and still fighting his ass off. When Q put on for the city tonight,
Yep.
congratulations to my motherfucking brother, man. He did his thing, and like I told him, I said, I don't know what your career looks like. I'm gonna be in your corner from start to finish, and I hope, and I'm gonna tell y'all like how talented he is. I've watched him coach amateurs. Like he's a great coach as well. He can coach fighters right now. If he was to stop boxing, he could go. He can go coach fighters. Like the dude, boxing IQ is second to none. And if y'all watched him tonight, you can actually see how patient he is as a fighter. I've never seen nobody with the patience like that. Like he sit there and watch every movement you make. He's either going to attack off of it, he'll wrap you up, put you off of it, and make you reset. While you resetting, you might catch a fucking 2-piece, and then he gonna back up. Like he's patient. And when he throws shots, every shot is calculated, and 9 times out of 10, he's gonna land every single shot he throws at you. Like that's the type of patience that this man got. He stays away from big shots. Like that fighter that he fought tonight was a knockout artist. He knocked all 4 of his opponents out. He's coming straight out of Jerron Boots in his gym. His Jerron Boots and his dad trains that dude. He was undefeated. Q took him out like it wasn't nothing. And after the first 2 rounds and them body shots, dude looked wild, so started being wild, and then he slowed all the way down. It wasn't nothing that he could do to even figure Q out because he didn't know what to do. Because everything he was doing, he was either getting countered, or he was getting wrapped up. And Q footwork, like he stayed on the outside, used his reach, and kept dude right there on the edge of that jab. And when he got inside, wrapped him up. And even when he started getting inside and stopped wrapping him up, he started hitting him with that uppercut and body shots. It was like dude didn't know what to do. He started backing up, and Q started walking him down and started being on the offensive instead of defensive. He's one hell of a calculated fighter. You know, when he started getting in these upper level fights, which I expect soon, it's gonna be something different. I do believe he will be a champion.
Yep. Good shit, man. My boy Big Money say good shit. Queen and my boy Lewis hitting in the building. Big Money say I had it a draw. TZ Frank says LOL, another one bites the dust. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, there go my boy. There go my nigga. There go my I got some echo. What's going on with the champ? Okay. My brother Act getting his situation together. My boy got the green screen on, got the professional headset in. You understand me? What's going on with it, champ? You can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. What's going on, everyone?
Already, man. I see you in the building, my brother Act Reacher, man. Let the people know what you got going, champ.
Oh man, ain't nothing chilling, man. Just back in the gym working, but man, I might do a live tomorrow. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna say everything I need to say tonight. It ain't gonna be no need. I don't want to gloat. I don't want to gloat, man. I don't want to glow, and I don't want to be the one to tell you since the beginning that I told you so, and that he would be the one to do it. That's exactly why I said a long time ago, give me one of them young boys, cause I knew T.O., Devin, Tank. I knew somebody would lick him and get him off, man. And it just so happened to be T.O. T.O. bumped him off. Outboxed him at least a good 8 rounds. He at least won 8 rounds, clearly.
Yep. The brawler outboxed.
You going too early. We weren't supposed to go to Loma Lopez yet. We still
nah.
Oh, my bad.
We gonna get that, man. We gonna get that. Don't worry. But I'm glad my brother coming in. Listen, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna move on. Me and you been the only two ones that's been on code with Teofino this whole time. Our fella, he kind of got on code with us this fight. Stay ready, jump ship last minute. Our fella picked Komei because that's his African brother in the last fight. But me and you, we roll with Teofino this whole time. We've been takeover fans from the beginning. We was the first ones on the takeover wave. You understand me? So if you've been on code since the beginning, bro, you gotta pop your shit, man. You from New York. Fuck that. You from New York. You understand?
Hold up. Yeah. Now you making up rules now, making up new rules. Now you trying to take credit. You trying to take credit for the whole journey. You know what I mean? Come on. You know what I mean? Let the niggas that pick the fight, you know what I mean, properly. We gotta give us our flowers too. Now you just want to forget about us, leave us at the stop, you know what I mean, and talk about, all the niggas that was on the whole ride for the whole journey, you know what I mean, what's up, you know what I mean, give yourself a pat on the back. Nah, we not doing that tonight. We not doing that tonight, 503, you know what I mean? This victory is for everybody that picked, you know what I mean, everybody that picked this victory, you know what I mean, and the Crow, we serving the Crow tonight too. Stay ready took his, you know what I mean? But we not doing that tonight, bro.
Okay. You understand me? My brother, L5 player, you understand me? Then just fell up in the building. Another one of New York natives, you know what I'm saying? New York. I need all my New York niggas to pull up tonight, man. If you from New York, man, New York's still tall tonight, man. I'm showing love to all my East Coast niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? The night tonight for New York, man. What's good with the L5?
Thanks for letting me on, 503. Peace to my man's Ack. Peace to my man's B-Mac, Oddfella, Fula. If I'm able, anybody in our whole little contingent, my man 503. Peace from the beginning.
Ain't no fool over here, champ. Nope.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it was a great fight, bro. Like, and it was free of charge, bro. Gratis. It's good to see these kind of fights. Teofimo has been about it from the beginning. I mean, a lot of people got distance weight. Got lost when he had a little bit of trouble with that Japanese cat, man. But he's about it. Somebody who would bring it to Lomachenko would eventually beat him, and it took a Brooklyn cat to be that guy that brought it to him, man. And shout out to my boy Bushwick in the building.
We gonna get into all that. We're gonna talk about Teofimo. I'm gonna get everybody's opinion thoroughly, one by one. I'm glad you finally decided to pull back up. You been a ghost like Casper around this motherfucking James St. Patrick. You know what I'm saying? But you back now.
That's because the barbershops ain't open, bro. I ain't gonna come up in here woofing, bro. Like, I'm with my wife's cutting my hair lately, bro. Like,
okay. I see you in the building, Ty D, Brown on Brown, Mr. King Palmer. But I'm gonna come to my co-host, man. I'm gonna ask you a different question. I had to ask Stay Ready about Q because I know we tapped in with Q real hard. But you said something real interesting to me about the other New York cat, the other Brooklyn cat. You know what I'm saying, Mr. Edgar Berlanga. Edgar. You said he needs to step up in competition. So, what did you say? what did you take away from Edgar's performance tonight? The guy who he fought never been stopped before, never been knocked out. How did you feel about the stoppage? Do you feel like it was a little premature, or was it right on point, man? Give me your thoughts about Edgar Berlanga, man. Another New York fighter.
Yeah, he's definitely a precocious talent. Power in both hands. The stoppage was to me a little bit premature, but at the same time, we know what was going to happen eventually. You know what I mean? It was going to be a stoppage probably at the end of the round, if not in the second round. You know what I mean? So the streak goes on. I believe it's 15 straight knockouts in the first round. So to me, that tells me it's time to up the competition. Time to get in there with guys that are in the top 15, top 20 type guys. Yeah, this guy, Eric Bellows, wasn't knocked out by nobody previously, but he wasn't he's not like he's a former champion type. He doesn't have no notable wins against anybody. So, I mean, this is a nice type of stay busy type of tune-up type of fight. But it's time to actually test Eric Berlanga, you know what I mean, and get him out of the first round. I mean, it's kind of funny that he to get corrected, he had to do push-ups at the end of the fight because he never actually gets instructions or corrections during in between rounds because he never makes it to the second round. So you know what I mean. It's time to up the competition. I think a good fight for him would be that 3-0 cat that just won the WBA secondary belt, the secondary black belt over there. David Morrell would be a real excellent fight. That Cuban fighter that just beat Lennox Allen. Yeah, there's opponents out there for him, you know what I mean? But it's time to step it up because we're not seeing Eric Berlanga is not going to learn anything by consistently beating these like the not even fringe contenders, these journeymen in less than a round. We need to see more. We have the grave digger over there, you know what I mean? Salute to the grave digger, but he over there talking about he eats Callum Smith, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, pump the brakes on that. Pump the brakes on that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I could see him eating Fedor Chutinov and niggas like that, you know what I mean? But Callum Smith, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? He needs to get the top 15, top 20 type of guys. He needs to be tested a little bit more before we start giving them the keys to the 168 division. But right. Yeah, there's not much we can take from this fight other than that, you know what I mean? He displayed excellent power. He busted the guy's eye open. He stunned him. I guess the last flurry he did stun him, and the referee kind of just stepped in and saved him from any more punishment. So once again, I'm not really hating on the stoppage or nothing like that, even though we could have seen a little bit more. And that's why I'm like, yo, step up the motherfucking competition, Eric Berlanga. But I want to definitely see more of him. That's my take.
Hey, I got one thing to say. You said this 3-0 cat that won a WBA title, that ain't good enough for competition, man. 3-0 professional not good enough. He need to fight somebody.
But have you seen David Morrell fight? I think it would be a good matchup.
I have, but I don't. I want to see him fight somebody that's tough that he ain't gonna be able to knock out. And when I say somebody tough, like Jean Plump, that dude right there, he's 7-1. And when I say
Anthony Sims.
Anthony
Sims.
You know,
hold on. Anthony, I don't
fight.
Hold on.
Just to put that out there.
Huh?
Not to cut you off, I just want to say this. I'm gonna let you have it. I would like to see him versus David Lemieux. But go ahead, bro.
David Lemieux will get knocked out. John Plump, I didn't watch him, bro. I watched him fight Hot Sauce and Philly. He fought Hot Sauce in Philly. He the one fucked up Hot Sauce eye and had a draw. I also watched him fight Trouble here in Houston. Trouble beat him, but Trouble got hurt in that fight. Like he took some pop. I'm talking about flush ass shots and didn't budge. The dude he's out of Ukraine or one of them Russian countries. The motherfucker is a good ass fighter. He's 7-1, and I think if Berlanga was to fight him, that'd be a hell of a step up fight. But I don't think anybody gonna fight him because they a lot of people are not trying to fight that dude. Like that dude got signed and nobody want to fight him. Also, I'd like to see him fight Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce is 12-0-1. Calvin is 12-0-1. That's a step up fight. Calvin been knocking out everybody he facing.
Right.
It's a lot of fighters, but I'm telling you, I do think ESPN is. Oh, I didn't say ESPN. I probably should say Top Rank. Top Rank is keeping that boy away from, real tough opponents. Because even I'm gonna tell you, the moment I saw that cat get in the ring tonight, he didn't look like he belonged there. Like he really didn't.
Right. I mean, I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more.
You know a good fight for him. What would y'all think if he fought Caleb Truax?
That would be a good fight. But the only thing about Caleb is he with PBC.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. And I'm trying to think. I'm trying not to think of guys that's with PBC. Like I would like to see him versus Anthony Dog Darrell. I think that would be a good fight.
He with PBC.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I'm not thinking about the PBC guys. I see you in the building.
What about Hassan Enda? Maybe like is you a BBC?
Who?
Hassan Enda. Nendam.
Yeah, Endam will get wrecked.
I know. But 168 is not even top heavy. Like I mean, like the four dudes that are probably like
168 is very top heavy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
very top heavy. It's got a few up and coming fighters, but the fighters that's ranked are not so. We don't know them because they still fighting in they domestically. But I know a few fighters at 168 that's been moving around, but they just not ranked at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Matter of fact,
you know who I think will be the perfect fight for him? I'm looking at Box Live right now, and I'm who?
Steven So Cold Nelson.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth, bro. I was finna say great minds think alike because I promise you I was finna say Steve Nelson out of Omaha. Yeah, man. That's the perfect fight for Edgar Berlanga. I think they need to set that up.
Fight for both of them.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit up Edgar and see if we can get that fight, man. But I'm gonna come to my brother at Reacher 45. You been a little quiet, and I'm gonna slide to L Foul. My New York brothers. This is a New York fighter, man. New York is definitely on the rise. I will say that. Y'all got a unified champion in Teofino Lopez. You got Edgar Berlanga. You got Jose Vargas coming up as well. You know what I'm saying? But man, give me your thoughts about Edgar Berlanga, man. Mr. First Round Knockout, man. Mr. Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts about Edgar, man? Is he a little bit too overhyped? What was your thought?
He also repped the Lower East Side too. He not just a Brooklyn cat. He also repped the Lower East Side too. But anyway,
is that Manhattan or is that Harlem?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Manhattan, man. But I think he's I ain't gonna fry. I like him, man. I don't think that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think he could get a lot of dudes. And y'all could say that's just New York bias or whatever, but I think he could get a lot of dudes right now. I think Anthony Sims is a good look. You know what I mean? That's somebody that's like in between and still on the way to probably for a title. Yeah, that's a big step up. But I think Anthony Sims would be a good fight for him. If he could stop him, that would say something. And then he, maybe could even get like Stevie Nelson after. I think he needs something right before Stevie Nelson. Something a little bit harder than what he been getting. Somebody like Anthony Sims. But as far as the homie, I think that he's doing everything right. I like the direction that he's going. 168, man, it's a lot of people. You know, it's a lot of directions to go. So I would love to see him, you know, really make it far, man, and you know, challenge somebody for a title maybe in a year and a half. That was the only question. 503. You hold sway too. You want me to talk about?
Oh, we're gonna do it. Wait,
We're
what?
gonna talk about
Or it was just Belanga. It was just Belanga.
Hey, I do want to add something you said.
Go ahead.
That I do like that kid. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That kid is amazing with that power. My only thing, I just want to see him fight somebody that ain't gonna be that easy to get knocked out, so I can see what that power is really like.
You think he'll knock out Anthony Sims easy?
Who? Anthony Sims? I don't know. I don't know. I just want to see.
Somebody put out an APB for Black Fight Fan TV. Where you at, Black? Where you at? You want to know where you at, champ? You been quiet. You know what I'm saying? Shout
out to Big Money too.
Yeah.
Before I forget, I got my fault because he came through. Because he came through.
Salute to all our brothers that picked Loba Chico and came through. Money Brown TV, where you at, champ?
Did you send Money the link?
Nah, I didn't send him the
Money
link.
can't go live right now. I'll send Money the link.
Send Money the link. I want Money on here too. Send him the link.
Yeah. Send Money the link, and send this nigga everything boxing the link too. Yeah, man. I should put that nigga back. I swear to God, man. I should put it. You know what I mean? It will feel good to just glow. You know what I mean? It'll just feel good to just glow. You know what I mean? And watch them niggas.
I'm about to send you the link. I gotta find it.
Salute to everything boxing.
You send Top Cat the link?
Yeah. Hold off on sending Money the link because I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can only put one more person in. So yeah, I'm gonna let legendary Top Cats come on. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna cook.
Now, while you sending the link, I want to give my opinion on my man Ed from Brooklyn.
Go ahead, Mr.
I think my man has concussive power, both hands. Young cat. I've been on him for a minute. Like I mentioned him on BFCB stream. Like BFCB actually knew who he was too, but he's the truth. I don't think they're gonna rush him like into a big competition based on boxing politics and the fact that he has a whole city, state behind him, a whole country behind him now because he's now filled the void of Puerto Rican fighters that are about to reach the top level. You know, there's nobody that could stand with him. I think he's filled that void. Teofino, good as he is, like he hasn't had that love from New York. Or if he did, he's probably probably comparable to what Ed has already got. And Ed hasn't really fought that kind of competition yet. I think they're gonna try to steer him clear from like crazy comp off the rip, and maybe like 4 fights down the road, give him a live dog like to fight with. But the kid's the truth, man. Elias, stand up. BK, stand up. East Side Riders, stand up. But I like the kid a lot, man. Like fucking if Monty and a combination of legendary want to come on, man, I'll gladly. I'll gracefully bow out. And true, like B Mac, man. Like if like I gave my shout out to B Mac, but if y'all don't know who B Mac is, that stay ready. Like I would never violate and not salute my man B. Nah. I'm letting the peoples know, bro. Like don't like I don't want nobody to think I would come up in here and not salute my mans, bro. But B's peoples, you know what I'm saying? Like, but subscribe to Stay Ready, subscribe to 503, Act Reacher, Our Fella, all the other contingent that ain't here, like Fula and Abel. Y'all my
hey, listen, bro. You got to stop saying Fula, bro. We don't rock with him, bro. We don't rock with bro. So
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah. You want?
Oh, that's what Max. Nah. I'll keep it off the thing.
Hey, but hold up. Where you going? You acting
like
like you about to dip out. You ain't going nowhere, fam.
No. I thought Mac was making it seem like I ain't say what's up to my man, bro. Max, my peeps. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't talked to you in a minute, but you ain't gonna be seeing no fool around.
Yeah, we don't rock with bro.
Nah, but let's celebrate this evening, bro. Like fucking libations are all around, bro. Like, we don't got no time for herbs. Good boxing match happened this evening. A couple of good boxing matches, free of charge, like I like to mention.
Right.
But we got no time for herbs. Like let's keep it moving.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, and shout out to Focus Ball, bro. I saw Focus Ball came through in the commentary, bro. Peace to Focus Ball. But go copy yourself a Focus Ball too.
Yeah, for shit show, man. Well, listen, man. I like Edgar Berlanga, man. I'm real high for Edgar. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a good fighter. Like all fellas say, and Stay Ready said, I think he needs to step up in competition. We named a bunch of potential opponents that he could face, man. I see Stevie Nelson probably being the most easiest opponent to fight. He's with Top Rank. And both of them are ranked pretty high in the WBO rankings. I'm looking at it right now on Box Live. Steve Nelson is number 8. Edgar is number 9. I think they should get it on. You know what I'm saying? I like that fight. I think that would be a good fight. What's up with it, Quick? I sent you the link to Legendary if you wanna jump on, man. But yeah, man.
I sent it. It's in your email.
Okay. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody that's coming through fucking with me in the chat. Y'all smash the like button, man. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what y'all think about the live stream and tonight's fights, man. And we're gonna keep it pushing. Like I say, man, this is I'm gonna show love to all my New York cats, man, because New York definitely held it down tonight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let's talk about the homie Jose Guarquez, man. BX. The Bronx in the building, you know what I'm saying? He held it down. You know what I'm saying? It was a good boxing display from the homie. But my brother, Legendary Top Cats, you know what I'm saying, just slid up in the building. One part of the Houston Hard Hitters as well, man. You know what I'm saying? East side in this motherfucker. What's going on with it? Because of Legendary Top Cats.
Man, I had to come knock on your door, man, and let you know I was wrong, goddamn. I said, I ain't telling nobody else I was wrong. I gotta go tell 503, goddamn. I've been fucking with this nigga for a couple of years about Teofino Lopez, man. And then showed me everything I need to see tonight, goddamn. He beat the shit out of Lomachenko. Hey, Lomachenko was scared, man. That young nigga hit hard. He hit him to the body in the first round. Lomo said, this finna be a long night, nigga. This about to be a long night right now, nigga. But Loma back up, man. But that nigga was ready for whatever Lomo was talking about. That nigga had that Jamal, that nigga got that Jamal Charlo shoulder roll uppercut. He hit what's called, man, with it, slap him. J Rock with, goddamn, that bitch was working all night, man. Everything. When Lomo wanted to switch, it was like T.O. beat him to the punch. When that nigga Lomo throw, he gonna throw. You know what I'm saying? He was too powerful, too big for for Lomo, too fast. That nigga was too young. He was too athletic, goddamn. And Lomo had it was like meeting a young Lomo or something. It was nothing he could do with that nigga tonight, man. Every time he hit Lomo, he felt that shit, man. I can't believe it, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this really happening? By the 7th round, Lomo finally started trying to pick it up. That was the first time I think I gave that nigga a round, man. But I came back on 503 though to tell that nigga, hey man, I was wrong, goddamn. Shout out to what Brooklyn did, goddamn. What Brooklyn did. Turn up.
Hey man, that's why I respect you, man. You're a stand-up nigga, man. You willing to right your wrongs. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, man. But I gotta ask you before you get up out of here, man. What was your thoughts about Quentin Randall, man? You was one of the first people you and Stay Ready to put us on Quentin. You know what I'm saying? What you think about his performance, man? Did he live up to all of the hype? You know what I'm saying? And did he shine under the bright lights on ESPN, man?
Man, to be honest, man, I'm fucked up about it because I only seen round 5 and 6 with Q. And so, I got in late, man. But I seen him get the win, man. I seen him and Coach out there, man. That was a good look. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? ESPN said a nigga on there, man. So shout out to Q. You feel me? But I ain't get to see the fight. I'm gonna have to rewind it.
Okay. Did you get a chance to see Edgar Berlanga? First round knockout. The other cat from Brooklyn.
Nah, I ain't get to see it. I seen the replay though, but I ain't see it live.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. We gonna keep it moving, man. I'm gonna come to my brother's state, man. Give me your thoughts on Jose Vargas, man. You know, like I say, New York is in here tonight, man. They did their thing, man. That's Bronx. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts about Jose, man?
Man, Jose Vargas, man. Hey, real talk. That kid was boxing his ass off early, but his problem is he did not faint enough. He was just in and out. And because he was so in and out later on in that fight, he started getting time vicious. If he'd have fought anybody else with some power, he'd have got his ass knocked out in that fight. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. But as far as his boxing acumen, that motherfucker was boxing his ass off. I can't tell you. He just needs somebody to polish him up. You know what I'm saying? Throw some feints, head movement, so you don't get hit when you throwing some of those punches. When you jump in and get time, you know what I'm saying? You can get your punches off and pop back out. The boy had hella footwork. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That footwork of his was amazing. His boxing was amazing. For the first 6 rounds, I mean not 6 rounds, for the first 5 rounds, he was doing his thing and staying away from the kid. The last four was kind of up in the air, but he did what he was supposed to do. He went in there and got the victory. I got to give him all his props. I'm ready to see what he do with upper echelon talent, and I hope that when he go back to the gym, coach show him the tape and he works on a lot of his issues, because his issues are small issues. They're not even major. They just small because he's getting tired. He needs to fix that. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, man. He got issues, you know what I'm saying, he needs to work on, man. But it can all be worked out, man. At Richard 45, man. Give me your thoughts on Jose, man. That's another New York native as well, man. The Bronx, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the Bronx. What was your thoughts about Jose's performance, man? He pretty much outboxed this kid, man, the whole fight. Got a knockdown in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Just boxing, doing what he had to do, got the win. He was getting hit a little bit, man, but I think it could all be fixed, man. Ag Richie, you there, champ? Okay, I think Ag stepped away. He probably he probably stepped away, man. But fella, did you get a chance to see Jose Vargas, man? If you did, what's your thoughts on him, bro?
Yeah, he's a decent little fighter. You know what I mean? I'm interested to see how he looks against some better opposition. There's some little things he needs to work on. Definitely, moving his head off the line is one of them. That's one of the reasons why I feel that he was getting tagged later on in the fight. But earlier on in the fight, definitely he was boxing beautifully. He didn't have to really worry about much punches coming back. But in the latter end of the fight, that's where, like as Steve already said, his opponent was starting to time him and whatnot. And that head wasn't going off the line at all. So he needs to work on, after he throws his punches, moving his head off the line. You know what I mean? So, or slipping those punches at least. You know what I mean? Because as he moves up in competition, he will probably suffer a stoppage or suffer some type of damage. You know what I mean? So, but nonetheless, he is a decent fighter. I look forward to seeing him in there with some better competition, though.
Yeah. Okay. Legendary Topcats, did you get a chance to see that fight, or you only got a chance to see Lomachenko Lopez? Did you get a chance to see Jose Borges in there?
Yeah, I seen that fight, man. I mean, Borges just ain't had enough power to me, man. He showed some good skills and shit, man. But I wasn't impressed by him. I was so ready for that fight to be over with.
Right on.
Talk about Barbosa. I like Barbosa, but that fight was boring as shit.
Yeah. I was just ready to see that Lomachenko Lopez, bro. I know
because there was action throughout that whole fight, but I was like, damn, this fight needs to be over.
Yeah, man. I'm not really too much a fan of Barbosa, man. You know what I'm saying? I think he had a close fight in with Sacedo. It was a cool fight, man. I'm not even much gonna talk about that, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the steak, shrimp, potatoes, and this shit, man. Lomachenko Lopez, man. You know, I did pick Lomachenko to lose this fight. I picked Lopez to win by stoppage. I was wrong in that aspect. I'm lying. I would be lying to y'all if I said I was gonna pick Lopez to win by unanimous decision. I didn't see that happening. I thought Lomachenko would win on the cards, but man, the brawler outboxed the boxer in this fight, man. So the notion that Teofino can't box and he inexperienced and Lomachenko is just this superb boxer and he can't be touched and white Jesus and all this old shit, man. You know, he outboxed the boxer tonight, man. He came out in the first couple of rounds, and like Legendary Topcats say, he took off, was going to the body, hitting him with the uppercut. My brother Stay Ready was heavy, criticizing him on the jab. He came out, showed a good jab. He didn't even throw the left hook that much tonight, man. Came out, found himself with the right hand. He did a lot of good things in this fight tonight, man. He took off real fast on Lomachenko, got up on the scorecards. Lomachenko didn't wake up to like the seventh or eighth round, and he started coming forward trying to press the action, but I think it was a little bit too late. He started way too slow in this fight, and he was working from behind, man. But I'm gonna come back to my brother Topcats, man. What was you more impressed with in this fight? Was you more impressed with T.O. getting the win, or was you more impressed with T.O. outboxing the masterclass boxer and showing some good boxing skills in that Topcats? What was your thoughts on that, bro?
Man, I think I was more impressed with his IQ. I mean, they studied Loma to a T, man. They knew everything. They knew all his secret weapons. He tried to turn T.O. in the first round, and T.O. turned with him. I'm talking about, and had an uppercut waiting on his ass. And Lomo said, "Man, I'm in trouble, goddamn." I think he just took away everything he was good at. He was too fast for Lomo. Lomo did. I'm talking about that jab. I mean, his range, everything, man. He kept distant. That shit looked like when Earl Spence beat the shit out of Mikey Garcia. I'm telling you.
Yeah. I gotta agree with you, man. He looked at hella good. His timing was down. The speed was there. The jab was there. The footwork was there, man. You could really tell, even when you go back and watch Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and you see Papa Lopez and now with the assistant trainer Joey Camachi, they in watching tape on Lomachenko. They studying every single aspect of his game, man. That's why I said earlier on my live stream, man, you got to give credit to these trainers, to these fathers, man. They came out with a good game plan. They studied Lomachenko to a T. They had everything down to a science, man. Only thing he didn't get was a knockdown or a stoppage, man. But I'm gonna come to my brother. Stay ready, man. What was your thoughts, man, on this performance, man? What was you impressed with the most? Was you impressed with the fact that the brawler came and outboxed the masterclass boxer? Did you like the jab, the body work, the timing, speed, man? What was your thoughts, man, on Lomachenko and Lopez performance, man? What's your thoughts, bro?
You know what I was impressed with? He proved me wrong because that jab was very effective. He didn't use his jab to set up no power. He didn't. Because like I said, he doesn't really have a good jab, but he did use a jab tonight to make it effective. He don't know how to set up his shots. You know what I'm saying? Most of his power shots always come out for counters because you even seen that tonight. Even when he threw those power shots, they were counters. Like he was a lead, you know what I'm saying, a straight lead right. A counter shots, counter with that overhand right. He caught him one time with that overhand right. Nigga, I thought Loma was up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Loma backed the fuck up. I think that was like round 5 or 6. But he never set up his power shot with the jab. Like, I believe if Teofino go in there and train how to jab and set up them shots, I think he'll be the best boxer at 135 and 140. Like, serious business. But until then, I like the kid. I'm still rooting for him. I want to see him polish up that right there. That jab kept Loma moving around. Loma couldn't get inside like he wanted to until he finally figured him out. What, round 8? The fight over with now. Lopez won 7 rounds. Ain't shit you can do now except try to get the knockout. You know what I'm saying? Lopez, one thing I really loved about Lopez in this fight, he didn't give a fuck about what they said about Loma. He didn't give a fuck about all the accolades and all the extra shit people were saying about Loma. He went in that fight and he was aggressive from start to fucking finish. I love that shit right there. Because a lot of people, the reason Loma was beating a lot of motherfuckers is because he already had them scared. Especially when he started making motherfuckers quit, he already had people scared getting in the ring with him. Lopez went in there tonight and showed this is how you beat this motherfucker. Aggression and that motherfucking jab. Keep that jab in his face, keep him in the bait, and beat him off that motherfucker. I love every bit of
that press conference yesterday told me a lot too, man. When that face off yesterday, I said, this dude not look like Lomachenko, man. Tio just, he just I confidence that nigga. Hey, it ain't no rematch clause in that, huh?
Nope.
Nah.
Top rank don't believe in rematch clauses.
No rematch clause. Only way this fight gonna happen is if OG Bob approve of it. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't think he will.
Yeah, I said that too, Mac, because it's only so much money you can make off Lomo.
Yep.
Tio is looking like a star. I think Bob's his bag and Tio got there.
Yeah, man. We gonna get into all that, man. The night is young, man, and the future is bright, man, for the young homie Teofino Lopez, man. No rematch clause in this fight, man. Anything goes from here on out, man. And I think he can write his own ticket going into his next fight at 135, 140, whatever he decides to do. You know what I'm saying? It's up there and it's stuck there and ain't no luck there, man. My brother Marquise Monroe say T.O. is here, the new generation is on. Yeah, it is. It is, man. You just seen the passing of the torch tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let my brother all go. That's why I'm so adamant about riding with these young fighters, man. Because we always in a new generation, man. It's always next man up. It's always somebody hungry and willing to take these older guys off they throne, and we seen that tonight with Teofimo, man. But I'm gonna come to my brother Oddfella and I'm gonna let Ack take us home on this, man. Oddfella, man, give me your thoughts about the fight tonight, man. What was you more impressed with, man? Was you more impressed with the brawler outboxing the boxer? Did you like the jab, the body work, the footwork, the speed, the power? What was your thoughts about Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko performance tonight, bro?
First off, let me reiterate, you know what I mean, give me my flowers because I called the fight right. You know what I mean? I knew Teofimo was going to take this. You know what I mean? And symbolically, we could see that Teofimo was going to win this fight. You know what I mean? You you could see with regards to like the way even Top Rank was promoting the fight. In my opinion, symbolically, they wasn't even paying for Lomachenko's whole name. You know what I mean? It was the whole promo was just Loma. You know what I mean? When Lomachenko and his team showed up into the ring with T-shirts on that said Lomas on it, I knew the nigga was gonna lose. You know what I mean? I knew the nigga was getting out of there. You know what I mean? So inside the ring, what I was really impressed with, you know what I mean, was the domination, you know what I mean, in the early parts of the fight. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting Teofimo to literally outbox Lomachenko for the earlier parts of the round. I was thinking that more so he was going to counterpunch. He was going to utilize his power punching to win the rounds if he was going to not stop him or dominate the rounds. But he was able to use his boxing IQ to effectively, you know what I mean, dominate these early rounds. Like the commentator was in there saying, "Oh well, Lomachenko, he always starts off slow." I never seen a slow start like that before. You know what I mean? That was that to me was Lopez being effective with what he was doing. You know what I mean? He had a tight game plan, and finally, maybe round 6, later parts of round 6, Lomachenko started to, you know what I mean, throw more punches. Combinations were starting to land, and he started to warm up and get into his rhythm. And there were some rocky moments for Teofimo Lopez, but he got through them. He showed a solid chin, and he showed ability to recover and weather the storm. You know what I mean? That 12th round, he definitely needed that round to me. In hindsight, when you look at the scorecards, it was wide open. You know what I mean? But I felt like he needed that 12th round, you know what I mean, to really solidify it. And he dominated it, you know what I mean? A lot of his punches was moving Lomachenko around the ring and whatnot. You could see the impact of his power punches. His jab was useful. It wasn't landed all the time, but he was using it, you know what I mean? And it was distracting. It was a distracting obstacle in the face of Lomachenko. So sky's the limit for this guy, Lopez. To me, he deserved to win the fight. You saw the text I put in the group chat. I'm like, yo, I have Lopez winning. You know what I mean? Before the cards came out and whatnot. But I hope I don't see him like it. That's just a fantasy fight in a sense, you know what I mean? But I would hope he you know what I mean, fights Devin Haney to really legitimize the undisputed. I know they try to promote this fight as undisputed, but you know what I mean, it's not the fault of him or anybody. It's really the fault of the WBC. That's, you know what I mean, scuttling and muddying up, you know what I mean, the clarity of this whole of this boxing politics. But I hope he will fight maybe Devin Haney. I know he has aspirations to go to 140 to possibly fight the winner of Ramirez and Taylor, because those aspirations are pretty high too, because you would have an undisputed champ over there at 140. So there's a possibility he could be undisputed simultaneously in 2 divisions. So I don't mind that fight either. So once again, sky's the limit, and I knew the fight. I knew the fight was going to go the way it was going to go down. The takeover must commence. You know what I mean? That's my take.
Okay, you just gave us a lot. Man. I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let my brother take us home if he back, man. It's like Teofimo can do whatever the fuck he want to do now. Dev, of course. Like I say, it's up to Bob Arum at this point. And we're gonna get into all that next, man. You know what I'm saying? I think Lopez, if he really wanna, drop his nuts, I would like to see a rematch possibly. Just to let niggas, just to show niggas this wasn't no fluke. I'm hearing a lot of niggas complain about these scorecards. I'm hearing Lomachenko crying about the scorecards as well. And I'm gonna do some more research on this as well. When I get off of here, I'm gonna go back and listen to the interviews. I'm gonna listen to what Lomachenko had to say, because I came straight to the crib and got on live stream and dropped this live right quick, man, so we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But Act Richard, you back, champ? Act, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. What's your thoughts on your boy's performance, man? New York, stand up.
I mean, the only thing that I feel like I didn't calculate right was he didn't drop him 2 times. But Lomachenko was like, covering up. You know what I mean? He was like kind of like, to me, like kind of surviving with fighting, if that makes sense. I knew that Teo could box. That's why I always brought up the amateur thing. Like in the amateurs, Teo was boxing all the time. He wasn't known to be a knockout artist. That's why I compared him to like Juan Marquez and Tommy Hearns, because they both was amateurs too that boxed. And then once they turned pros, they had higher knockout ratios. So that's how I kind of seen Teofimo kind of, that's where his career is kind of headed, because he's a really big knockout artist now that he in the pros. So I could have seen him also knocking out Lomachenko if he had pressed on the gas maybe just a tad bit more. But I give him credit because he got tired and then he recovered real quick. And I noticed he caught that second win maybe like the end of the 11th round going into the 12th. I just thought he outboxed Loma, man, from pillar to post. And I've been riding with Teo. You know what I mean? Me, 503. That's why 503 said what he said in the beginning. We picked Teofimo with no conviction. You know what I mean? With no problems. We didn't even worry about, the whole Lomachenko thing. Because I ain't gonna lie, man, I still can't get over that Luke Campbell fight and that Pedraza fight. I don't care what y'all say Loma did in that fight. It was really hard for him. So I was like, imagine somebody that's in front of him more capable than he is. And then come to find out, he was just as fast as Loma. And he was turning with him, like Legendary said. And I think that as far as the direction that he should probably go, I ain't gonna lie, because he brought it up, I don't really care too much for the rematch because I feel like he beat his ass, but I feel like the Devin Haney, because he brought up the email champion thing. When they gave him the mic, you know what I'm saying? Since he brought up the email champion, he said maybe we could fight the email champion, Devin Haney. He said nah, but it's all love. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, I would really want to see that, but I'm proud of Teofimo, man. I knew he could do it, and sorry y'all that pick Lomachenko. That's just the way it adds up.
Yo, it is what it is at this point, man. I'm gonna ask one more question, man, and we're gonna get up out of here, man. I know it's late. It's 1:00 Texas time. I know it's 2:00 in New York and probably in Canada. You know what I'm saying? So I know the brothers is running on fumes right now, man. I appreciate you. if you still rocking with me right now, man. We're gonna be talking about this all week, man. The aftermath of Loma, Lopez. The internet is going crazy. I'm seeing Twitter going crazy. Right now, I'm gonna screen share this for y'all. This is what the homie Dale just said on his Twitter, and the brothers is already calling for it. You just heard our fella Ant X said, and this is the tweet right here: Lopez versus Haney, 2021. Let's do it. Hashtag all the belts. So I told niggas Dale was gonna get on Twitter and he was gonna pop his shit. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna pop his shit. That's what he also had to say. I been said Loma was whack. You know what I'm saying? He been telling niggas Lomachenko ain't that nigga. And just like Teofino, Dale was also one of the young niggas very, very vocal about fighting Loma. I gotta get that to Dale. Dale was one of the only black fighters calling for the smoke with Lomachenko. Out the young niggas, out the young lions, out the pack of the young lions, Dale was one of them niggas. Tank kind of got on board after the fact, you know what I'm saying? And he said he want the winner of Lomachenko, Lopez, and we know Tank is a more he more of a bigger fight than Dale right now because he on pay-per-view now and he got a bigger fan base. But you know, the whole backstory with them emailing Dale the belt and all that bullshit, I think Dale is in line as well for that fight. So I'm gonna ask my brothers, the Houston Hard Hitters, because I know Ack and Art already spoke on it. They want Dale. I'm gonna come to my brother Top Cats if he's still there, if he ain't fell asleep on me. Top Cats, man, who you want to see next, man? With Lopez, man, you want to see Dale or you want to see Tank, man? What's your thoughts, bro?
I mean, if it was gonna be an option out of those two, then it'd have to be Dale because right now they're calling Teofimo Lopez the undisputed champ, and he spoke on Devin because he know, you know what I mean, that's an elephant in the room. Devin Haney is supposed to be the WBC champ. Not until this fight did Lomachenko that they established that this nigga belt was, because I'm trying to figure out, do this make T.O. the motherfucking franchise? It don't. Maurice Sutherland already said it. You gotta put in a whole application, nigga, and we gonna get back with you on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta figure out how it's only right. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they ain't goddamn gave T.O. their franchise. So I'm trying to see how they gonna work them. And it is good that we get to see this fast too. Like how full of shit WBC and T.O. Maurice Sutherland and them down there. I know that nigga got the best of the best cocaine down there, goddamn, on them Coronas and that cocaine, goddamn. But he gonna have a decision to make coming this week. How y'all gonna play this shit with T.O. now being the WBC champion and he holding on the franchise belt? What do this make WBC? I mean, what does this make Devin Haney? You feel me? So now because of the politics, the two politicians you dealing with, Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in seeing how this happen. But looking at it right now, Bob Arum ain't in nobody rush to making no motherfucking nigga. You want a big fight? I just gave you one. Goddamn, you want everything? I just gave you a big fight. Nigga, we got an undisputed champion. Yeah, Bob didn't matter. The belt stayed with him either way it go. I'm not ready to get this up right now, so I don't think we're gonna be seeing now one of those cats. You feel me? I think they're gonna put him on a little ice. He ain't gonna, I think they're gonna keep them belts over there as long as they can, man, due to the politics. But Eddie Hearn gotta find some type of legal work or something. We gotta figure this shit out. Who is the real WBC champion? And I think that it'll be an argument on there, but Bob is Mr. Politics, man. And I got all the belts, man. What you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? That's how Bob looking at it.
Right.
What do you say? Deontay Wilder has become a victim of the coronavirus.
My nigga, man. Salute to my brother, man. He said, hey, man, he put that shit together perfect, man. Picasso couldn't have painted a better picture, goddamn me. This is like you say, man. This is a very political situation, man. Hey, man. If you ask me, um, I want Dev to get the fight, man. Honestly, but I know Tank has a little bit more to offer. You know what I'm saying? He can put a little bit more in Bob Arum and Top Ranks bank account. You know what I'm saying? With that pay per view, you feel me? So I don't know how this shit gonna work out, man. You know what I'm saying? I really want Dale to get the fight. I'm not gonna lie, man. Y'all know Tank, my nigga. I fuck with Tank a long way. I'm gonna support Tank on Halloween night. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch the fight, buy the fight, go to the movies, whatever. And shit, you know what I'm saying? But Dale, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Dale. I really want Dale to get his opportunity. I feel like Dale is like I said earlier, man, Dale is just on a slower pace than most of these other champions, man. A lot of these dudes is, at the top already, man. Like I said, Teofino, that he took off like a Houston Rocket in the night, man. He already, quote unquote undisputed. If you want to play the political game, but we really know that he ain't undisputed because he ain't beat Dale Haney for the real WBC belt, man. Because like Top Cats just said, he really not the franchise champion. That shit's still in Loma hands. So we don't know, man. But like I say, I'm gonna let my brother stay ready to take us home on this one. What you want next for Tio, man? Do you want to see a rematch? Do you want to see him in there with Dev? Or would you like to see him in there with that young 8, man? They call Javante Tank Davis, my brother. What's your thoughts, man?
Tank got 2 fights ahead of him already, so Tank ain't even on my mind for Tio. It's Devin and it's only Devin. I don't want to see him fight nobody else. It's Devin and only Devin. Devin is the WBC champion. It ain't no franchise. It ain't no undisputed franchise champion. You either got all the belts or you don't. Have anybody ever seen a franchise title? What it look like? That's all I want to know. What it look like? I ain't seen one yet. WBC done printed and stamped that bitch yet? Because I damn sure ain't seen one. So until you fight Devin Haney, you ain't undisputed. So let's get that undisputed, champ. Let's go and get Devin Haney. Then you can go over there and fight the winner of Josh Taylor and Ramirez. And it is what it is. How about that?
Okay. I couldn't agree with you more, man. I couldn't agree with you more. Like I say, hey, I can't argue with you, man. I'm not. Listen, Tank, like you say, Tank got some fights lined up. He got Leo. Then he saying he gonna fight Ryan. Then I just seen on Eddie Setback, he said he want to win Lomachenko Lopez. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I do think, Tank got a little bit more to offer as far as money wise, but I think Dev, if you want to be the real undisputed champion, then you got to come see that man they call Black Jesus, aka the Dream, Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? And out of East Oakland, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. It's late as fuck. It's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock East Coast time, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, fucking with me, man. We'll be back tomorrow, man. Whether you see me go live or act, stay ready. Be on the lookout, man, for the war report from my brother Oddfella coming to a platform near you real soon. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be sure to go subscribe to the Oddfella, support his show. You know what I'm saying? Support Stay Ready, Houston Hard Hitters, man. Support my brother Act Reacher, aka the Jab Jamboree. And we're going to keep giving y'all this dope content, man. Boxing is back, man. 2020 is back in full effect, man. We got fights in and out the year all motherfucking month, man, from November to October to December, man. And we're coming back hard in 2021. Y'all be sure to like the video, subscribe, share the video, comment down below. Let me know what you think about the content, man. Let me go ahead and get some last words from the panel, man. Act Reacher, man. Give me your last champ and let the people know what you got going, bro.
Man. Salute. It was good fight tonight. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that came on the panel, and salute to everybody that was in the chat. You know what I mean? And congratulations to Tio, man. Happy for you, champ. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all the New York fighters that held the set tonight, man. Salute to the LDBC, man. Salute to the Full Berserker Clan. It's your boy, Act Reacher. I never see you wrong, and I'm out.
I already stay ready, man. Let me get your last, my brother, and I'll let the people know what you got going, man.
Shit, man. Same as always. Just trying to shake the pot and pull the dollar out, man. You know, I got my show Monday. We'll be in this thing come Monday. Backdoor Tuesday. We're gonna talk about the fight. We're gonna talk about the upcoming fights with Tank, because you know that we're only 2 weeks away from that fight. And shit, we're gonna also talk about these fights that we got coming up in Houston soon. Stay on the lookout. LT Gray got a card and X Red Up got a card. So yeah, I'm worried. Oh, that's what I got for y'all. I got some. You know what? I ain't even gonna tell you. Y'all just gonna see it when they drop. How about that? I can't even tell you. Just know them hoes is fire. Dog. Just know that shit is fire.
Already.
503. I'm gonna send it to your goddamn. I'm gonna send it to your inbox.
Okay, cool, man. I'm on the horn right now, man. I'm watching. I'm finna go back and watch all these interviews, man. I probably drop some more videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna check the temperature of the room, man. We're gonna see what boys talking about, man. And I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna let my brother close us out. Give Teofino his credit, you guys. This is the thing that I didn't want to happen. I'm hearing a lot of people saying draws, and it was closer than what the judges said, man. Listen, he beat the fuck out of Lomachenko tonight, bro. He beat him from pillar to post, and he beat him at his own game. He outboxed the Matador. The Bull outboxed the Matador, okay? The Brawler outboxed him. The Banger outboxed the Boxer, okay? Point blank period. Get a man his credit. He the champ now. He the unified champion, undisputed champ, whatever the fuck you want to say. He got the belts now. You know, he fight Devin Haney. You can't say he ducking or he running from black fighters and all this old bullshit. If he fight Dev next, what motherfuckers gonna say, man? Get a man his credit. The takeover is complete. You know what I'm saying? One more fight and he'll be undisputed. He probably can fight Tank Davis. He can fight Josh Taylor. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do, bro. He the man. You know what I'm saying? Go on, take us home, big boy. Close us out, bro.
Indeed, you know what I mean? Give the man his flowers. You know what I mean? I had him winning the fight myself, you know what I mean? Comprehensively. There's no real argument. I see Andre Ward had it as a draw. You know what I mean? Definitely don't agree with that. Give the man his flowers, Teofino Lopez. Give Top Rank his flowers for giving this fight, you know what I mean, for free on ESPN, on TSN over here in Canada. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, other free fights, you know what I mean, coming on in the future. I heard that that Terrence Crawford, Kell Brook will also be free on ESPN. You know what I mean? So we're gonna be talking about that, you know what I mean, in the upcoming future. But yeah, salute to the whole panel that came through. You know what I mean? Good hearing from L5 player. You know what I mean? Salute to Judge Galvatron, Act Reacher 45. You know what I mean? My favorite sparring partner, Stay Ready Boxing TV. You know what I mean? And of course, the host with the most 503 line. Make sure you subscribe to all these brothers. You in the dig? Be on the lookout for my new show coming on this fall, The War Report. You know what I mean? We're going to have boxing interviews, boxing debates, you know what I mean? Boxing discussion, rap battles, rap discussion, you name it, you know what I mean? So be on the lookout for The War Report. Subscribe to the R fella. Y'all know what it is. It's your favorite yet your most hated R fella. Salute to the whole LDBC, and I'm Gizon.
Check your Hangouts message.
Okay, I'm gonna go check it out right now, man.
You'll see what
Okay, bet. I'm finna check it out right now. It just came. It just popped up in My hangouts. I'm gonna go check that out, man. I see my brother K Black in the building, man. Original LDBC St. Louis stand up, man. Like I say, man, we're gonna continue this conversation. We're gonna go in depth with it. We're gonna talk about what's next for T.O. We're gonna talk about Dill. We're gonna talk about Tank. We're gonna talk about Loma Chingo. We're gonna talk about the temperature of the room. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about everything, man. Hopefully, my brother At go live tomorrow or whatever. And he pop his shit, man. He, like I say, he been one of the only brothers riding with Loma Chico. I mean, riding with Teofino Lopez from the beginning, just like myself. Some of the brothers, you know, they came on late. Some jumped ship. Some didn't ride with Teofimo at all. And I'm not just talking about the brothers on the panel tonight. It was a bunch of other people that didn't think well of Teofimo. They wasn't, you know, checking for him, man. But I think he proved a lot of people wrong tonight. I could tell he did just by some of the messages I got. He did excellent tonight, man. He shocked a lot of people. He shook up the world, man. In Brooklyn, y'all got y'all another champion. New York, y'all got y'all another champion, man. And get a man his flowers while he here, man. He beat White Jesus, took the crown off of White Jesus' head. You know what I'm saying? So does that make him Brown Jesus? I don't know. Will we see Brown Jesus versus Black Jesus? I don't know. Yeah, time will only tell, man. But it's your boy 503 Line, man. Much love to the almighty LDBC, man. Houston hard hitters. And we up out this thing, man. H-time for real, man. And we gone, man. Much love to everybody that came through today in the chat. All my brothers that pulled up on me, man. L5, Act, Stay, R-Filler, even legendary Typecast came and gave my man's credit, man. So salute to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Much love, man. And we gone, man. Peace.